Hello, Prep 5. It is I, your teacher, Mr. McGrain. I'm going to start off by showing you a lovely maths lesson. We're going to be looking today at place value addition and subtraction of numbers with 2 decimal places. Let's get cracking. Okay, so first of all, we've got this number. We've got this sum 4.03 plus 0.7. Can we look at the place value of the 7 first of all? What does that 7 actually mean? That's right, that 7 means 7/10. We know the 0 in 0.7 is in the ones column, and the 7 is in the tenths column. Okay, and we've got as well the 3 in the 4.03. What does that 3 represent? It represents 3/100ths. It's in the hundredths column. So let's remember that. We have the ones, then we have the decimal, we have the tenths, and then we have the hundredths when we're looking at decimal numbers. Alrighty. So now, oh, by the way, occasionally it'll come up saying whiteboards, just a piece of paper will be good. And you can stop and pause this while you try and do things as we go along, if that's all right. I'm going to crack on. So write the answer to this in your whiteboards or your piece of paper if you can. I'll come back to you in a sec. Okay, if you've done it, the answer should be, well, what is it? It is 4.73. Remember, that 7 and the 0 are being added together, and the 3 is being added up to an invisible 0 in the hundredths column of 0.7. We could say 0.70, but we only tend to do that when we're using money. If it has a 0 at the end of a decimal number, we tend to get rid of it. All right, so we have another sum here now, 7.38. Take away, subtract 0.08. Okay, the place value of the 3, shout it at the screen. Yes, that's right. It means 3/10. And the 8, what does that represent? Congratulations, you are very clever. It means 8/100ths. Well done. Okay, so can you try and figure this one out, please? You can pause it. I'll come back in a second. Okay, hopefully you've worked that one out. I'm not sure I have actually. 7.38, take away 0.08 is going to be 7.30. No, it's not. We don't put the 0 at the end. It's just going to be 7.3, okay? All right. So let's have a look at these two. We have 7.3 and 7.03. The 3 means different things in different columns, doesn't it? The 3... excuse me, the value of the 3 changes according to the place in its number. So how many hundredths is 0.3? It is 3/100ths. So 3/10. Yes, so 3/10 is 30/100ths. Yeah? 3 over 10 is an equivalent fraction to 30 over 100. So, I'm reading this. So, 7.3 is 27/100ths more than 7.03. And it's a bit like so £7.30 is 27p more than £7.03. Hopefully you understand this. I've got a feeling a lot of you do. Right, we can try and do this now. You can pause it at any point. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. I'm conscious of, I don't want this to be too long a video. So, write 4.6 at the top of your whiteboards or piece of paper. Done it? Good. Now, which digit is in the hundredths place? And which digit is in the tenth place? Yes, you're right. We have 5 in the tenths place. And we have 6 in the hundredths place. All right, cool. Let's add 100th. Write the answer underneath. Then I would like you to add 2/10ths to this new number. I would now like you to subtract 1 whole. That means the number from the ones column. 1 whole. Subtract 4/100ths. Excuse me. Hopefully you've got it right so far. I'll tell you what the great answer is at the end. Subtract 4/10ths is the next one. And the next one. Oh, it says hold up the new number you have. I mean, you can hold it up if you like. I won't see it. But hopefully you should have 3.33. Now, if you haven't ended up with 3.33, commiserations. You can check this through and see where you might have gone wrong. If you have, well done. You're very clever. Right, Let's move on. Do again. Okay, ready? 8.34. Which digit is in the hundredths place? Oh, I can hear you from here. It's 4, isn't it? And which digit is in the tenths place? Correct, it is 3. Let's move on. So let's add 0.3. Now let's add minus 0.2. Oh, sorry. I'm being silly. Don't add minus 0.2. Could you just take away? Could you subtract? Could you minus 0.2? Thank you. Now, can you plus 0.11? Now, can you plus 0.05? Don't forget you can pause this at any point. Don't feel I'm rushing you. Let's take away 1.1. Let's add 1.2. Hold up your new number. What have you got? 8.7. Look at it. Check it out. See if you got it right or wrong. And do something with that, please. All right. So listen, this is what you're going to do. You've got some sheets to do. If you would like to do if you would like to do an investigation in addition or instead of the sheet, if you're feeling rather good, this is for the children who feel really confident with this, then you can do this investigation here. It's enrich.maths.org/10326. And it's a game you can play. All right. That's that, everybody. Thank you very much. Oh, and also, if you're finding it's really tricky, there's also material on the Google Classroom that your parents can download for you, which will give some of you some support, which you might need. So plenty of stuff to be getting on with. Have fun, enjoy, and let's see how we go. Bye.